podcast. I am setting up for Maria McCormacks gig this evening, and we're here just outside Letterkenny in Donegal, and in the car park, just testing out my own internet in the hope that it is good enough to broadcast from the back of the moose. The other option, obviously, is take it inside and leech off the venue's internet. Would be the best option because I got locked out last time I tried the test. When I tried to broadcast a video, it didn't work. But I won't be broadcasting a video. I'll be broadcasting Maria live from the Moose. So that, and I won't bore you with the technicalities of it. The upload is better here than the download speed, so that would make sense. So I've just seen if I can get the quality of the vision and the sound a bit better than it was. So thanks for your indulgence. Any comments would be very much appreciated. I'm also setting up some graphics for Maria, and we'll be here at 9:30 if the creek don't rise and all other things are willing before her show. She's due on stage at 10:30 here in Milford. So more information on all of that coming up. There's her. If you want to view the video, and it's a very nice video, and apologies if you stayed with me hoping that the video would settle down. I don't think it would. So there is a chat frame. I'm going to set up as Miss Radio and say hi in the chat frame. So that doesn't post to every page every time. It's kind of weird. It posts to some pages sometimes, and sometimes if you do comment on your page, it doesn't come through to the studio, which is frustrating in itself. But by and large, it's a good system. It pops all the information out to something in the region of 20 outlets. So wherever you're viewing, it's always nice to know where you're viewing from. Actually, there's folks viewing, and I can look. One's on my homepage, and one is on the Belladrum Festival Hootenanny Moose Hollow stage as well. I broadcast. I'll tell you the pages that we broadcast to. I broadcast to the Medicine Show on the Road page, which is the Moose page, and De-Isolation House Concert Group, which during the lockdown numbered over 500 people. So I think it's worthy posting stuff there, and I invite people to join that if they want to. Also, please do join the Medicine Show Moose group. That there is more information on where we're going to be and how we're getting there from that page. We also broadcast to iMTV International Artists and Viewers Group, and there's over 600 folk there now, as well as beautiful Nairn Nights page where our house concerts and home concerts are advertised from. But I also broadcast to those pages as well. Medicine Show Radio, not so much radio these days since the passing of my brother, but I still use that for live music. And these streams, Flying Shoes Review, which is open to all broadcasters and podcasters and reviewers to utilize. Get in touch with me if you would like to broadcast on our page there, as well as have a blog that you might want to have another outlet at. Flying Shoes Review does that. The Wayward Ellen Boys is usually stuff that pertaining to my late brother and myself, although I do use that for broadcasting. Michael Terry's Riding Point. He's taken over from my brother on Sheppey FM and very kindly has allowed us to broadcast on his page. Well, so the group and the House Concert European Hub, which is the most popular page, actually, the one that we broadcast from all the way through lockdown, and is up about 6,000 followers. So their indulgence to the fact that we broadcast iMTV content to that page as well, because all the artists that we broadcast on this page, and it's on this system network, they are independently minded artists, and they're all open to a house concert or three, and some of them organise their own house concerts. So iMTV, proud boast, is the home of the house concert. We broadcast the European House Concert Hub, as well as our Belladrum page, where we have somebody viewing just now. Thanks for sticking with this public service broadcast. And also to the Medicine Music page. As many will know, I'm a publicist for mostly American artists, and that is the home of the publicity network. What else can I do? I can do this. That was Matthew, who was due to do a session and isn't anymore, so I can get rid of that. Excuse me, I'm just tidying up. Back here. Yeah, what else is that? It's the Medicine Show. That's this page. So if you follow us there, if you hit the button that says inform us, then you will get a warning of these broadcasts coming up. And please do invite your friends, because the more that do, the more that view. And we're here in the northern part of Ireland. We've crossed from Northern Ireland into Donegal, and stravaiging around Donegal at the moment. So if you have any ideas who we should be catching up with, then please do let us know. Heading towards Sligo for Sligo Live in next month. So we'll be in the northern part of Ireland for at least 2 or 3 weeks. So please do let us know if there's a friend of yours or somebody that you've heard in this area that might appreciate the little bit of extra publicity, and our audience might appreciate the music. That's what we're about. It's here to highlight community venues and community festivals and independently minded music in general, and in particular house concerts. I'm really interested in anybody who is into putting on a house concert or has one coming up. I would love to cover their event and come and enjoy the unique atmosphere of a house concert. They're always different, and they're always exactly how the singer-songwriters that we feature mostly on this network like to present their music. So I think tonight will be a little bit of a pub gig, but you know what? Songwriters need to get out and play, and what I'm finding in Ireland is that the audiences are just as receptive to artists' own music as they are to the odd cover thrown in here and there as well. Probably more so than anywhere else that I've been. Like Ben Reel last week hardly felt the need to throw in the cover, and he did from time to time. There was special requests for some artists, and he liked a bit of Neil Young. He liked a bit of, and who doesn't? He liked a bit of Bruce Springsteen. It was his 70th birthday, and again, who doesn't? So ended up in a rare old night. That was last Friday. So we're here in Milford, and we're with Maria McCormack this evening. I met up with some of her musicians that are on this album in Ramelton last week, and they were just stunning. I mean, really top-notch stuff. So the album I've been listening to all week is just out the ballpark. It's so good. It's been getting rave reviews across Highland Radio, which is a local radio station up here, independent radio station. I'm hoping to connect with them while I'm here as well. And they love Maria, as does Radio Ulster, BBC Radio Ulster. Eve Blair has had that album as her featured album of the week, and she was recommended to us by Noel Casey, no less, of After Midnight, one of my favourite broadcasters, and very popular show on Dublin City FM. So I'm delighted to be here, and looking forward to chatting to Maria about the Irish independent music scene, basically, and seeing where else she might she might be traveling to, and maybe help in some ways spread the word about an upcoming artist here in Donegal. So that's us. I'm going to stick this up because you never know. We are only funded by public subscription, and that is the viewers to these feeds. So I'm hoping this test feed is working. We've still got a couple of viewers that are listening to me rabbit on, so I do appreciate that. That's the speed. Donations can be found there, and I can change that down here, and I can put that there just to emphasize the point. So here's Maria's information one more time, and I'm going to go and have a look and see how that stream worked. If it worked, great, we do it from the Moose. If it's a bit scratchy, I would take it inside on the venue's internet and do something from the venue. And a couple of songs, I'm hoping for a couple of songs live in the session, a little bit of chat, not too much, just the usual inquiries, and then maybe a song from the set later on as well. Looking forward to it immensely. Hopefully you can join us. 9:30. Thank you.